get that bouquet of flowers. Yeah.
Hey.
So the hour has come. You can see this is a special bouquet with the
It has money.
leaves.
Hey!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So welcome everybody. This is your boy Curtis. So I'm shooting this video at 1 a.m. So I'm trying very much not to yell because the person I'm talking about is just in the other room and I wouldn't want her to hear what I'm saying because as of the shooting of this video, her birthday hasn't yet happened, but I'm planning those things. So I want to plan them before they happen, and then as they're happening, we'll show you guys and then probably give a review after. So as you've seen the title of this video, how to pull off the perfect birthday party, but on a budget. So, I mean, for me, I believe that if you want to pull the most magnanimous birthday party for your girlfriend, for your wife, or whoever you love, fantastic. But sometimes, sometimes the economy does two things here and there, and you are not necessarily able to do the big thing, but you still want to appreciate this person. You still want to do something for this person. And sometimes your woman may not necessarily, it's not that you may not have the means, but there are ladies who are just, introverted. They are just, they don't like the big kind of stuff. They like it simple, they like it minimalistic. So in case you find yourself in one of those two scenarios, here are some of the tips that I have applied or I'm planning to apply, and then we'll see. Maybe it'll backfire or maybe it's going to work. Fingers crossed. So number one, how to pull off the perfect birthday party, but on a budget. Know your woman. Now I'm going to give the example of my wife, Soila. Guys, Soila has expensive taste. You know what I mean? Expensive taste, expensive style, expensive class, Like lately, I was just asking her one day, so what did you like for your birthday? My goodness, the things she was saying. But I was like, why should I really have asked that question? Soila wants the latest iPhone. She wants the latest MacBook. She wants to go on holiday wear. She wants a Defender. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But the interesting thing with Soila is that despite having an expensive taste and wanting and desiring big things and expensive things, she's still very simple and down to earth. And what I like about her is that even if I buy her something that is way, way, way different, way low from the thing she's mentioned, above chocolate here, something small about, a very small, affordable thing. What really moves her is the fact that I thought about her, that I planned or not to get her, that I put my money aside to get her this thing. So I really like that about her. She has expensive taste, but when you get her something that is not expensive, she really considers the fact that you thought about her, and she really appreciates it. If your woman is high maintenance and all she understands is fine dining at Kempinski and Sarova, don't take her to Mtura and then you start saying, hey, Curtis said that sometimes we can do birthday parties on our budget. Hey, please, don't put me in trouble. Here's the thing, a low maintenance woman isn't necessarily a cheap woman. There are ladies who are low maintenance. In other words, they don't need for you to do so much for them to appreciate. You can do the most, very little, but they'll still appreciate. So low maintenance isn't necessarily being cheap. And you can also be high maintenance, but you're cheap. Why? Because you've become materialistic. So know the kind of woman that you have. There's nothing wrong in the woman having high taste and being classy and having an expensive taste. That's okay. I mean, it shows that they have some standards, But at the same time, find out whether they can still end up enjoying something that is simple every once in a while. Number two, gifts. It's not about you bringing the most magnanimous gift you can get. It's about the thought that counts. And again, I'm speaking in the context of my wife. Your woman may be different. So number one, I have some gifts here for this madam. So here we are. We have the gifts. Of course, I won't show you just yet. You'll get to see when you are unwrapping it in the birthday party. But here are the gifts that I got for her. A box here of something. And of course, a bar of chocolate. You never go wrong with a bar of chocolate, guys. Every time you are doing a gift for this person, whether it's their birthday, whether it's Christmas, always get a bar of chocolate. And don't get these bars of chocolate that they eat every day. You know, these ones for 100 bob, 200 bob. Get a bar of chocolate that is, you know, something that she doesn't buy every day. Cadbury's is really good, especially those really high-end ones with dark chocolate. Here we have something called Villas. I don't know, is it Belgian or whatever? So we really love Cadbury's, but for this particular time, I just wanted to try something else, just to see if her palate has, you know, a different taste or whatever. So here are the gifts. Next, of course, how you wrap the gift is really, really, really important. So I have a bunch of wrappers. You'll get to see them as I wrap the different gifts. So your wrapper is really important as well. Of course, a gift bag. All right. You wrap the gift boxes, you put them in the bag, and then you deliver it that way. The other thing, guys, that you should never, ever, ever, ever forget: birthday card. And within the birthday card, please write a letter. I think this era of social media has really just made us lose the skill and the classiness of writing letters. So write a letter. Write a letter to your girlfriend. Write a letter to your wife. Let it be heartfelt. Let it be romantic. You know, crack jokes. For me, Soila, hana bahati. As you can see, I'm a dad, so I throw all the dad jokes in that letter. I throw all the puns in that letter. And lucky for me, she loves my dry jokes. So, so get a card, all right, for your wife. Get a letter. Now write a letter and put the letter inside the card, because most cards come with their own envelope. So within the envelope, have the card and the letter inside. Learn a bit of the calligraphy. I'll show you what I usually do. I have some pens here that I usually use. Finally, every woman's love language: money. Someone was cracking a joke that women have different love languages, but what the love language that all women share universally is money. So get a bit of money. Now, how you do the money is very tricky. I'd rather buy you something with that money than give you the money. I don't know. I think it's just me. I feel like giving someone money as a gift is, especially someone who is someone who is special to you in this sense. I can give you money, but let's not count the money as a gift. If I give you money, just ni pesa tu nimekupea, but we cannot say that money is the gift. So I'll show you what we are going to do with this money that is very, very creative. And we'll get to see some of the ideas that we have. The other thing that I recommend: involve her friends. All right? Involve her friends. The thing about my wife is, I don't know, as she grows older, as she advances in age, I come to realize that her tastes really change. Nowadays, she's more pleased by just spending time with people more than the gifts that we are going to get for her. All right? That moment that she's spending with people. And by the way, she didn't want a lot of people. She usually says, hey babe, me, I don't want everybody. I want the people who I can consistently say that in the past 3 months or in the past 6 months, these guys have been in my life. We've been talking, we've been helping each other. So I don't know, as she's growing older, I'm seeing that her circle is getting very, very smaller. Very, very smaller. Her circle is getting smaller. But yet that small circle is of people who are really, really consistent, people who are really, are real niggas, So that's an inside joke. Some of my students will get it. But yeah, so involve her friends. It makes a lot of difference for you to create a birthday party. And it's not just the two of you. Her friends are there. Her friends and family, of course. If she has a big family, she has siblings, put the family in there. Now, in Soila's case, the families are not close by. Some of the people are really far away. The other family that is close had something to do on this particular day, so they couldn't make it. Some of the friends that I invited also had other engagements that they had already committed to earlier, so they couldn't make it. So we have a few friends who have confirmed they are going to be there. And yeah, you'll get to check them out. Phyllis, oh!
It's your birthday.
I was like, Mono una sound suspicious.
Nikaona nitachoka.
Karibuni.
I thought ilikuwa kwa Sunday.
Oh!
Ananiambia tuko ni siko kwa group. Sema Sunday na Sunday tuko na shughuli. Sema anakam. So nina get crash.
Haya, twendeni.
Ashafika.
The other thing that I recommend is cake. I mean, not a birthday party without cake, right? But the thing about Soila is not a cake person. Actually, every time we try to bring cake here, whether it's cake for my birthday or cake for the kid's birthday, it will just end up spoiling in that fridge. So I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get Soila a cake this time around. Instead, that money that I'm supposed to buy a cake with, I will put it in something else. Right? So once again, this is it. So I'll show you what we are going to do with that cash. Yeah, so yeah, it depends. Cake or no cake, it's really up to you. The other thing that we really have to get right. Get that bouquet, guys. Get that bouquet of flowers. Yeah, so I'll show you what this and this have in common. like you to do. Look for hidden gems. Remember, this is a birthday party on a budget. So you're not necessarily going to take her for fine dining. And for me, this is what I believe. There is a time for everything. There is a time when you'll do the big bash, but there is a time when you just want to do something within your budget. There is a time to go for fine dining. Like I know Soila really loves that. Dressing up, having a dress. For me, I wear a suit and we go out and we just enjoy some fine dining. But sometimes she really just wants to go out there and get that nyama choma in that local joint. You know what I'm saying? So look for hidden gems. The good thing with the hidden gems is that they tend to be very affordable, but they also serve really quality food. And nowadays, a lot of hidden gems have this rustic feeling to it, so you get the ambience as well. So I'll show you the place that you are going to go to. Of course, she doesn't know. I just told her that I'm going to take you for lunch. But once we get there, I'll show you the place. The food is fantastic. And by the way, they are not promoting this video. It's just that I really like the place. So fantastic food, fantastic ambience, good customer service, and most importantly, good on your pocket. And the final thing, make it a birthday month. For me, this is how I usually do it. If I realize, this month I don't have that much cash to do that big thing. So what I'll do is that I'll make it a small birthday party, but throughout the month, I'll be doing some small things here and there. A chocolate here. I send a random bouquet of flowers on the weekday in her office and make sure that everybody sees that I have sent. They like it that, there's a show of thing that ladies usually like that. Hey, see, hata mimi nimeletewa, take her for a movie here and there. It doesn't have to be big things. It can be small things that you are doing it periodically throughout the month. Yeah, so that's how to pull off a birthday party on a budget. Like I said, I'm shooting this video before actually doing it. These are things that I've done in the past. I usually do them, but I've never really done them in the context of a birthday party. So I'm yet to see how this is really going to turn out. But knowing who my wife is, she's going to enjoy this. She's going to enjoy this. So this is the day before we do the party. So I'm hoping all these things that I've talked here will make sense. Otherwise, it will be very awkward for me to give you this entire list and then it turns out completely opposite on the actual day. So let's check it out next. Guys, karibu niangushe mpango. So, I couldn't hide the flowers anywhere else because Soila usually cleans this house every morning, or she tells the nanny to clean. So if I knew that if I put it anywhere, under the bed, in the wardrobe, somewhere, it's going to be found. So where did I hide it? In the washing machine, because I know they don't wash on Saturdays. So here I am sneaking around, trying to remove the flowers, trying to move the bouquet. Just as I'm about to enter into the living room to exit, we meet with Soila face to face. So she saw the flowers, but I was able to turn very fast. So she did not see what exactly was on the flower. So I think the surprise is not 100% spoiled. And she hasn't seen anything else. So yeah, najua tu kuna maua and I'm taking her for lunch. That's all she knows. So yeah, let's hope the rest of the plans actually work out well. See you.
Daddy.
You've not seen anything, Cindy?
So the roses. I saw roses, honey. Saw roses. Daddy, so he's like, so this candies. Dad. Oh. You didn't see anything. Okay? Then he's not budging. Then he waits for me to go. So me, I'm a good person. I start going. And Candice comes. I still haven't seen anything. And still hides things and goes. I've seen roses. Okay? Hey, sugar. I can look so voluminous nicely. Okay, but this time the one makes me look so. Sugar.
So guys, this is what your classy YouTuber is doing here. This is what your influencer is doing. Stepping on the car to tie straps.
Okay, I'll do it from below.
Soila, surely. You know people look up to you very seriously. And you are stepping on dashboards over here.
I'm sorry. Do I still get my my defender?
You cannot even defend the dashboard. How do you... Yeah, so guys, today is officially not Soila's birthday. Her birthday passed. But her birthday was on a weekday, so I had to look for a time when I could be able to take her out for lunch without it disrupting work for both of us. So I'm just taking her for to some place here. None of us have been there.
What?
So we hope it's gonna be Atuta regret.
Oh God.
Yeah, so we hope Atuta regret, but the reviews are good.
Yeah.
And at least, you know, I don't think I celebrated your birthday last year.
No, you didn't.
Sindio?
You did not.
So at least this time nikupeleka ka lunch pia si mbaya.
Yeah.
I feel bad that you saw the flowers.
I'm sorry.
I feel bad.
Okay.
But I'm still hopeful because you know this is Curtis.
Yeah, you
I
don't
always have something up my sleeves.
Can't wait to see what
Always.
you have up your sleeve.
Always. With wings.
With wings. Guy. That's why I stopped the video.
So dear, how old are you? What would you tell
My older self now.
the Soila of 10 years to come?
Your truest form of yourself begins now.
Oi.
Yeah. This year.
Oi.
You will do marvelous things.
Hey.
And where you are right now,
Hey.
now my future me,
Hey.
this is where it started by getting, you know.
Kwisha.
You know, it has been birthed.
Oi.
Tumekuwa, unajua wanasemanga a seed cannot grow until it dies. Okay, not that I finished dying, I still die every day.
But you know you are Soila. So there are seeds that are constantly...
That's it. No, it dies and then it germinates again.
Oh.
You put it in the soil, it dies and then
it germinates
again. So I'm in that place of germinating.
Welcome.
Are you serious? No, you cannot be. Guys, got you.
special bouquet with the.
It has
interesting
money.
leaves.
Hey, we are sorry. There goes the man.
Dear Soila, happy birthday to you.
I
want to say
happy. Is that money?
So I found the tree where money is from. Yatello, amwa. Hiyo yako kwa maji hiyo. Yatello amwa.
Chuka mahali. Hii ya
Itima ngo.
Mara
Itima ngo Yatello. Amwa.